Hi Paula, hi Philly. Welcome to my kitchen again. I'm so happy to be here cooking with you. Today I have a great recipe. This was created because I love to make different kind of cups, and this can be made into an appetizer if you just use the smaller cupcake tin, but today we're going to do it as a dinner entree. So today we're going to use the big tin, and it is a ham, broccoli, and Philly cream cheese cup, and we're going to serve it just with a little salad on the side, and it's going to be a perfect dinner. So let's get started. First of all, I have 1½ cups of chopped ham and 1½ cups of chopped broccoli. You can put this in a food processor. You can, I actually found the ham already chopped up like that at the store, and then I just chopped up the broccoli, pulsed it in the food processor. And 1½ cups of Swiss cheese grated. This is the filling. And 2 green onions chopped. Stir this all together. And now we're going to have to make the cream sauce that's going to go with it. First of all, we're going to take 8 ounces light cream cheese. Now, I've been cooking since I was a teenager. My mom went back to work when I was in junior high, so when I'd come home from school, my sister would be responsible for dinner that night, and there'd be a note of what we were supposed to cook. And I remember being on the phone with her while she was at work a lot. She was teaching me over the phone, and she was a great teacher, by the way. So to the 8 ounces of cream cheese, we're going to put 1/3 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. We'll come over here and gently, just on low, we're going to gently melt this together. I remember watching my mom in the kitchen, and a lot of my recipes stem from just watching her. She wrote down quite a few, but there were some that unfortunately she never wrote down, like her spaghetti sauce, her homemade spaghetti sauce. I've kind of recreated that just from memory of watching her cook. She passed away about 17 years ago when my first daughter was only 6 months old, and so both my girls are now teenagers and never got to know my mom, but through her recipes, definitely they have gotten to know who she was and how much she loved cooking and entertaining. She definitely passed down the love of food and cooking for people to me, and I'm grateful to that. Over the past few months, I usually, if I hear somebody that's in need, will take a meal over to them, and recently the tables were turned, and I had people bringing food to our house. I was diagnosed with cancer in November and had a double mastectomy in December and had complications, so I was in bed for quite a while. And the amount of meals that came through this house was just completely overwhelming. It's going to take me quite a while to pass on what was given to us, but me and my family certainly will. And actually this recipe that I'm making would be a great recipe to make for a family that's in need. Be very easy to stop halfway. I'll show you what point would be a good point to stop and take it over to somebody else's house that might need a little pick-me-up. It's just about melted. Want to do it slowly. I love to cook, but I'm not a very good baker. And my youngest daughter, Melissa, she's the baker in the house. So maybe next week when it's dessert week, I can get her in here helping me. So there we go. It's all melted, and we're going to pour it in. And stir it up. This is the filling for the little cups that I've already made. I used one crescent roll, rolled it out, cut it into 6 pieces, placed it in the cupcake tin. I found this great tin that has larger cups in it. I love it to create little pot pie type things like this. So there we go, it's all mixed together. So I actually baked it half the time. These have been baked for 7 minutes. That's to kind of give it a head start and to make sure they're going to be crispy. And then we're just going to go ahead and fill these. All the flavors are going to come together. It's going to be really good. So once we get these all filled, I've topped them with Parmesan cheese. And at this point, this is where you could wrap it in foil, put a little note on it with instructions to bake at 375 for 7 more minutes. And that would be a great dinner to bring over to somebody with just a little salad. So anyways, once you've filled them up, like I said, 375 for 7 minutes. And then here they are. These are the ham, broccoli, and creamy Philly cups. I hope you try them or make them for someone you love or someone in need tonight. See you soon. Bye.